Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Iran. What the fuck are you doing? Apparently, yesterday or the day before, there were some U.S. Navy ships, tooling around the Persian Gulf, and some Iranian boats. When I read the headline, I was like, boats? Well, if they were bigger, they call them ships. So what size are these fucking canoes? So I look at a picture, and they're like little speedboats, little Iranian speedboats buzzing around United States Navy warship. Not what you want to do. So these little speedboats were going back and forth, zigzagging across the bow of the ship or the front, and going back and forth across the stern or the back of the ship, just being annoying, a little gnat buzzing around your ear. And so they got over the loudspeaker. They got on the bridge-to-bridge radio and tried to tell them, hey, back the fuck up, stop messing around. And they didn't respond. And they got as close as 10 yards. That's roughly about, 30 feet? You could tell whether or not someone has skin problems from 30 feet. That's how close they got. But, the Navy being as powerful as they are didn't take these little shit boats, these little pontoon pieces of shit seriously. But why are they doing that? Also, the other day, Russia, they intercepted one of our surveillance planes. Why are they doing this? Would this have happened if we were under normal circumstances, meaning not dealing with the China virus bullshit? Do they think that we have too much on our plate and we're distracted and we can't handle it? Is that what you think? You've seen this great beast, this giant grizzly of a country called America, like them build them, the Kodiaks, the one that got them big old hump of muscle right here that can slap your entire face up your own ass. Do they see this great and mighty beast being a little weakened by this? Do they think this is our time to fuck with them? This is our time to strike? I wouldn't give a shit if that mighty beast of a country looked like one of those sickly ass Russian black bears in the fucking circus. I don't care if we were emaciated and close to death. You're not fucking with us. Like I said, I don't know why they're doing it. They just fucking around. They know we wouldn't do anything to them, or what? Are they trying to take advantage of us in our time of quote unquote weakness? Man, I've had the honor of being on a U.S. Navy ship and seeing the other ships in our battle group up close and personal. I don't think you want to do that, Iran, or any other country for that matter. Because if you go, the Operation Iraqi Freedom Route, the IEDs, the guerrilla warfare, take pot shots, duck into a school, that type of approach, that's different. But if you want to line up ship to ship, tank to tank, gun to gun, man, you'll get fucked up so quick you won't even know what happened. And they could have easily, they don't got to break out no missiles, no big guns. They could have, like I said, these are little speedboats, little Iranian Navy speedboats. They could have put the 50 cals on them and made them one of those little underwater sanctuaries. If a ship sinks or a plane crashes, in a few years it becomes this little wondrous ecosystem for little tropical fish to swim in and out of and people to go dive and look at. They could have easily turned all those boats into that. They could have put a gun on each one and sunk them simultaneously. Remember when they took out those Somali pirates with 5 simultaneous headshots on a moving boat? Navy SEALs did that, by the way. Keyword Navy. But anyway, I don't know if this is a pattern. I don't know if this would have happened like I said, under any other regular circumstances or this attack on us during this China virus bullshit. I don't know. But one thing I do know is you're not going to get away with doing this shit much longer. You're not going to do this too many more times. That is a very bad feeling of violation and danger when an unfriendly country's boat gets that close. Shit, we were overseas. There would be like fishing boats that would get kind of close. Like, we get close to shore, little 10, 20 foot little fishing boats. You're not scared, but you're definitely aware. You're definitely on alert. You don't know what they have on board. And especially being in an unfriendly part of the world. Are they trying to bait us into a war, into a confrontation so they can say, see, look at these big, bad, dangerous, imperial Americans coming over here fucking with us. I don't know what they want, but you guys keep buzzing around these ships, something's gonna happen. We have a right to protect ourselves no matter where we are in the world. And believe me when I tell you, a Navy ship has something that can get all up in your ass like a bike with no seat. You don't want it. They will not spit on it first before they put it all the way in you. Now, topic number 2. I thought we were done. I thought we put that ugly, big nose, afro wearing baby to bed. I thought we were done with this fucker. Nope. Colin Kaepernick, aka Lord of the Woke, he has spoken, and apparently systemic racism and policies in place that were put in place are causing disproportionate numbers of colored people to die from the China virus. That's right, it's because of racism that more of us are dying. Never mind generations of poor diet. Brown and black people eat like shit. Lots of starch, pork, bad habits. See, these racists you speak of, they existed at one time. They're like fucking dinosaurs. They were on this planet once. They were here once. But for the most part, they're extinct. And what's completely extinct is this systemic racism you speak of. See, what they did was they put these wheels in motion years ago, and we took the baton and said, don't worry, we'll fuck ourselves up from here on out. You've done enough. You've done enough systemic racism, racist white man. Give me that. Who knows how to fuck me up better than me? So we took the baton and we ran with it. We started aborting our babies before they had a chance. We started eating like shit and passing it down to our children. That's why we die from shit disproportionately from our white and yellow counterparts. Hello? You know something else we die disproportionately of, if that's even the right way to say that shit? Bullets. That's what kills more of us than anybody else. Fucking bullets. Is that part of systemic racism too? Like I said, we took it and fucking ran with it. We can't blame anyone but ourselves. Poor health comes along with poor conditions. Poor conditions are usually found with groups who have the highest number of out-of-wedlock births. Let's see. White people are doing great. Asians are doing great. Why? Because they have the lowest fucking number of out-of-wedlock births. 17 to 25%. Black and brown folks said, shit. Hold my fucking old English. Hold my Tecate. Let me show you how to boost those numbers. There's no fucking coincidence, and it certainly isn't systemic racism. If you live in poor conditions with no health care and no access, I don't want to hear that shit. Everybody has access to health care. Now, whether or not you're going to better yourself and get a better job that provides it, or make enough money to provide your own, it's out there. There's this thing that businesses want. Oh, I can't put my finger on it. It's this little rectangular piece of paper. There's usually a picture of a dead person on there and a number in the corner. Oh yeah, it's called money. That's what these companies want from you. They could give a fuck what color you are. As long as your money is green, they will take it from you quick. So if you have a poor condition that you're in, fix it. Go back to school, learn something, find a talent you have, get paid for it. See, when people tell me, but Jericho, not everybody can blah, blah, blah. And Jericho, not everybody. I don't want to hear that horse shit. Because you know what? Let me check. Nope, no cape on me. Let me see, look at my eyes. Do I have a little mask that covers a quarter of my face? No. So that means I'm not a fucking superhero. That means I don't have superpowers. That means I'm not special. So if I can do it, you can do it. I don't want to fucking hear nothing else. So racism is why more colored people are dying from this bullshit. I don't think so. I'll put a link in the description box of this fucking video that my buddy sent me. And it has a little snippet in there about the story of this bus driver, this black bus driver who died of the coronavirus. Now, never mind, the dude was about 350 pounds. It was the coronavirus. It's the racism that killed him. You think it might have been his poor fucking diet? And then they show his wife, who's probably about 300. Don't give me that shit. Coronavirus isn't the only thing we die of disproportionately. Did you not see that video from the fucking Surgeon General? I don't see you fools coming out when the fucking lead is killing us disproportionately. There's no other group in this fucking country that gets shot more than black folks. I don't hear you saying that. Chicago, St. Louis, Baltimore, LA, anybody? Any of these cities where black folks get shot the fuck up by the thousands every year, more than 4,000 in Chicago alone. Where are you then? Fucking fake ass clowns. You're not for real. Oh, we're donating $100,000. Click on the Know Your Rights. Shut the fuck up. You need to get rid of that hummus eating bitch and try to get your ass back in the NFL, you dumbass. Because this social justice warrior shit is terrible. But you know, all these guilty white liberals, aka the worst thing that ever fucking happened to this planet, when the Lord of the Woke speaks, they listen. When he gives a command, they jump. So don't be surprised to see these other empty-headed dumb fuckers with a lot of money come out talking about how terrible it is and how racist the COVID-19 China virus is. Fucking idiots, man. Let me get the hell up in this damn rat race. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. And make sure you click on the link to Teespring to get your green gear 10% off until Sunday. Offer code SHOP at home, all caps. That's right, get your green gear 10% off through Sunday. Offer code SHOP at home, all caps. Make sure you get your Jericho Green notification tone, just $1.29. Link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear at a discount, of course. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.